yeah.
And we're live. Awesome. Okay, hey, here we are.
Can anybody hear us?
Can anyone hear us? Oh, I gotta turn that off.
Yep, I didn't do that. My bad. Hi. Hi, Sky. We got a dog here. Come on, give me that.
We don't just have a dog here. We have a border collie
We
here
have a border collie.
who is thinking it's time to play ball. All right, here we are, everybody. Let's see. Oh, there's some chat that's already been happening.
Oh.
Leslie Bartow, thank you so much for posting our tip jar
Oh.
information. I don't see it on YouTube, but maybe I got that going after you posted it. And let's see, the Hamlins are, Peter Hamlin's here, Susan Stephan is here, Jeff Raymond is watching. Do chime in, let us know that you're here, let us know how the sound is. Oops, that's not right. Bring that over. That you can see and hear us. All good on Facebook, great.
Can you hear the guitar and my voice okay?
Did you tune?
I did at some point.
I'm feeling the same way. And Kim Harris is here. Hi, Kim Harris. Welcome.
Welcome from Halifax.
Yes. Sky, doggy. Yes, Sky is pretty sure this is playtime. She just had her supper. And she's pretty sure it's time to play ball.
Well, we're going to just...
And so she's going to keep putting it in Bill's invisible lap where it drops right
Come on,
through.
Get the ball. Get your ball. Okay.
She's totally ball focused.
Once we start playing, they kind of calm down.
They generally settle down. Here's hoping.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got 2 balls now. All right, we're going to go on and play. So we just played a contra dance Sunday. I was going to say Saturday, but it was Sunday. Sunday, we played a contra dance in Portland called the Common Floor Contra Dance. Great dance. A lot of younger people go to it, which we absolutely love to see. Well attended. Good time had by all. Yeah?
Including the band.
Yeah,
Yep.
including the band. So we're going to play a set of jigs that we did there. And let's see, we're starting with, yes.
Is that in D?
That's in D.
Okay. So here we go.
And then,
Give me the other, and then D, E minor, G.
what's the second tune? I have it here. Hold on.
Hi, everybody.
We were prepared. Oh, right. And I wanted to say something about it because I don't know if Andrea and Ken are tuning in because I know they're traveling around now. But the second tune we're going to play, the first tune is called Lachelle. The second tune is one that Andrea sent to me called Apples in Winter. And then the third tune is an English tune that we learned from the band Leverett called Come Back.
So give me the keys.
D, E minor, G.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
2, 1, 2. my goodness.
Well, yeah. Great tune, right?
It is a great tune. And my, quote, variations on it were because I was watching Sky
Oh.
drag the kitty on the couch, over the couch, off the couch, and I finally had to close my eyes and just hope they both survived.
Well, they did. And apparently they did. 'Cause cats
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
You can see the cat.
I know, but
in
he's
the-
like 23 years old.
It's like
I
a
worry
little
about the cat, but
skin and bones
he's
kind of
totally
thing.
capable of taking care of himself, and he lets Sky know when he's had enough. So, but it was super distracting. It's like, oh no, my kitty. All right, so we're gonna play just a quick waltz for you. We might have done this earlier in the spring, but we finally have warm weather, and so we just felt like, let's play Spring Sparrows, because it's finally spring again. It has felt like
actual, actual
early
spring.
March for the past
Not just
week.
on the calendar, but
Right, it really
actually-
felt like spring today. So,
Yep.
yeah, goofball puppets for sure. Back to the ball now.
Here we
All
go.
right, here we go. Spring Sparrows, one of my tunes. Bill?
One. Give me the 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Good.
Oh, and Kim says we just got to see Cat have enough. Okay, I totally missed it. I had to close my eyes again. Hi.
Enough.
Hi. Would you like to go out? Would you like to go out? Let's have you go out.
Okay, get some out.
Good girl.
out this.
Come on, puppies, go out. Let's go, guys.
Gonna
Come on.
out. We're
Come
gonna
this way.
out the dogs.
Come here.
Out them.
Come this way.
Okay.
All right, there goes the herd of buffaloes.
And Matthew, cat, who you all can still see,
We'll
on
get a
the-
little bit of peace.
he's saying okay. Like, so,
Maddie says, phew.
thank goodness. Although he likes the attention in some ways.
Yeah, it's interesting because he never he could draw blood.
Yeah, he could. He's still.
He's got his claws. He's pretty quick. And he could draw blood, but he never does.
Yep.
And he never runs away. He just is Get out of my face, you little squirt. And then,
Okay, welcome
right.
to
so
the
here we go. It's the jam portion of the evening.
jam portion, evening jam portion.
So please type your requests into the chat. We'll do our best to play them. If we can't play them this week, we will another week.
Yeah.
I'll look things up pretty quickly if I don't know them off the top of my head, and yeah, we do the best we can.
Give us some stuff there, folks. Give us some stuff. We'll do it. We'll do it.
And so Claudia is asking what was the name of that waltz. It's a waltz that I wrote, and it's called Spring Sparrows. Maybe someone can type that into the chat for me.
And that's can be found on
Not
your
recorded.
website. Not right now.
No, I haven't recorded it yet.
No.
So, Bill, why don't you say something about the guitar and accompaniment stuff?
Oh, hi. I'll be playing chords. I will be prompting you on the chords. Prompting means I'll be telling you what the chord is ahead of time, and instead of saying D, G, E, and C, which when you're playing through the internet and Zoom and Facebook and stuff, they all sound the same. I'm going to use phonetics, okay, words that for the chord letters. D will be dog, G will be George, C will be Charlie. So you'll get the deal. So Charlie, dog, eggplant for E, and A, because there's no other rhyming letter in the chord chart. A will be A, and F sharp minor, believe me, we've tried everything we can, but it's just going to be F sharp minor, folks. And B minor will be boy minor. So, there you go.
All right. Yes.
We have any requests yet?
We've got a couple of them here, and first one we'll do actually got requested a little earlier in the week. So Jeff, thank you for
Earlier in
reminding
the
me.
week.
Sadie at the back door. Yeah, like this morning or yesterday or something.
Okay.
So this is an old time tune in the key of D dog.
It says, and it's sort of.
So it's modal. It's got that
It's
C
modal.
chord.
It's got the D and the C chord. The what's that? The 7.
Flat 7. Yep.
Flat 7. Yeah. C Charlie. Charlie. A. D. Here we go.
Okay.
Sadie at the back door. Woo-hoo. Charlie, Dog, Charlie, hey, D-Dog. Charlie, Dog, Charlie, hey, D-Dog. Hey, dog. more time. Here we go. Hey,
Right.
good
Good
going,
starting
everybody.
tune. Good suggestion. Hi, Lewis Eads.
Lewis, you're
checking
back.
in from Evansville, Indiana.
Where you been? Well, you here? Was he hasn't been here for a couple of weeks, right? Maybe,
Yeah. No, he was away for a little bit.
Yeah.
And let's see, we've got hi Claudia Griffin, Jefferson and Liberty. Yes, we can do that. Also known as the Gabio.
Yep, Legabio.
And we've got Susan Steffens is here. Hi, Stephen, and Katie Warren Waller.
Wow.
Glad that you guys are tuning in. Be sure to put your requests in the chat. Remember what happens if you don't suggest things?
We're
pick
going to
stuff.
suggest something, and you may not like it.
No. They'll like everything. They just
Yeah,
may
I
not
know.
know it.
You may not know it. Okay. Well, that's a good learning situation then, right?
That's true. That's true. I do already have something in mind. If we
I
come
do?
to that, I do.
Okay.
I don't know if you do. I do.
I always have 8 or 9 things in mind,
Okay.
and normally we don't get to them because there's
There's
the
so many
input
requests, which
from
is
the-
awesome, which is what we
from the
want.
jammers. We call
just
you
trying to be
people out there
prepared.
the jammers. There's so many that we never can get to the stuff that we want to do, which is kind of sad in a way.
We can
'Cause
handle it.
We're really
We're pros. We can handle
because
it.
we're seasoned professionals. We can deal with that. And we're not frown on camera. You know.
Oh, right, Lewis. I forgot about that. He's got a guitar class on Tuesday nights.
Oh right.
So he checks in a little bit later, right?
So what's going on today? This is like not later. You're gonna leave?
He'll have to answer that.
Okay.
We're gonna play. We're gonna play Jefferson and Liberty,
Okay. And that's
which is in the key of A minor.
A minor.
It's kind of a spooky tune. It's a cool tune. And Claudia put in parentheses the Gabio. It was originally an English country dance tune called Gabio. I don't know why, but that for me brings up the suggestion of something like Halloween and goblins. I have no idea, but I don't know. That's just how my brain works. But anyway, in this country, it got renamed Jefferson and Liberty. It comes from the Revolutionary War era.
And there's an actual contradance entitled Jefferson Liberty.
There
that
is.
Often,
Yep.
as a lot of those old tunes and dances go, would be played with the tune and the dance
For the
go
dance,
together.
right.
Here we
Okay.
go, A minor.
It's a jig. 1, 2, 1,
A
2.
minor.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay. 3, 4,
A.
1, 2,
A.
3, 4.
A minor.
I'm sorry, I'm playing the A part wrong. And where's is the little book quite nearby?
I don't know.
I think it's in here. I'm just having a brain fart, which, as you all know, can happen. And so I'm just going to take a quick peek at that A part. The B part is in my brain. And I should know this tune in my sleep.
Well, you do.
I do. That's the problem. I'm not asleep. Yum ba da 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 dum, ya da 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 dum, yum ba da Okay, got it now.
A minor.
One more. All right, boy, glad I got that one back. Jeepers. Jeepers, creepers,
Where'd you get
those
them
peepers?
peepers?
Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those eyes? Just those eyes.
Where'd you get those peepers?
Okay, we're not going there now. Jeepers, where'd you get those eyes?
Wow.
All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, Lewis says, class ended early today. And
Wow.
Michael Larkin says hello from Rockport, Maine. Salad and pasta tonight and a cold beer. Yeah.
All right.
We had one of my go-to, it's the first time for you, I think, but one of my go-to quick meals is a Paul Newman frozen pizza with
What?
extra veggies and spices and stuff put on top.
And one of the extra veggies was fresh
Asparagus from my garden.
right out of Pam's
Yep.
garden. So
It's asparagus time, yay! Which is why we played Spring Sparrows. It was like, we're finally really in spring. Feels just right.
Yep.
And let's see.
Give us a tune, folks. Give us
Yeah, give us some suggestions.
we've got stuff we can do.
Yeah, Paul Newman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good guy, you know, and just a little plug for Paul Newman Pizzas or whatever else his estate sells now. There's always a part of the proceeds that goes to a good charity.
Yep.
So I like that, me.
And Cool Hand Luke cutting off the tops of all those
And-
parking meters. It's like, what
You know,
what
Cool
can you
Hand
not want
Luke.
about that?
There you go.
Here we go.
Okay, we need some tune suggestions, folks.
Okay, well, we got some, don't we? Come on, folks.
We played them. Okay. Well, St. Anne's. Yes, we can do St. Anne's Reel.
D-Dog. George. Dun, dog. This is an Acadian, what we would call
French Acadian. yeah.
Canadian, down east Canadian maritime tune. And oh yeah. What you got? What are you?
I'm looking up a tune.
You're booping there. You're booping stuff on the computer.
Oh, Bob Quarantine. Okay. Cool. Okay. Here we go.
D-Dog.
And Lewis says Plastic Jesus in Cool Hand Luke.
Oh.
You know what that is referring to?
No. I know what the plastic cheese. I mean, it's like sitting on the dashboard of my car. Oh, I mean,
The song, you know.
I know the song.
Is the song in Cool Hand Luke?
I don't. That's not that I'm aware of.
Oh, somebody needs to research this one.
Okay.
Lewis, expound on
Yeah,
this.
what you're talking about there? 'Cause
In the meantime, we'll play St. Anne's Reel. 2,
D-Dog.
1, 2. pretty tune. So Lewis says he sang it when his mother passed, and I remember that now that he said that.
In Cool Hand Luke.
Mm-hmm.
So
He sang Plastic Jesus.
Other words,
Here we
as
go.
long as I've got my plastic Jesus sitting on the dashboard of my car, I don't remember the very first phrase. Okay. Lewis, we'll talk about that later. I know.
Bill will figure it out.
Yeah.
He'll get back to you. All right. Let's see. We have the Chickadee Polka.
Oh,
All right. This is a Bob McQuillan tune, and it's in the key of G, George.
you got it?
I got it.
Oh. Okay. Well, let it rip.
I'm looking at it, and okay, here we go.
George. Yeah. I'll get the first chord and the last chord right, okay?
There's nothing really unusual, Bill. There's lots of choices you could make,
Okay, well,
but you don't have to.
I might not come into the
Yeah, he may let me
second
play a
time
little
through.
bit.
So I'm like learning the tune, George.
Okay, here we go.
George.
So Lopi, for all of us who don't know this
Lopi.
tune.
All you Lopi waltz players out there.
1, 2, 1, 2.
This is not a waltz.
I didn't say it was.
George.
In fact, we'll start again to give Bill another chance. Bill, I said the name was Chickadee Polka.
Oh, you're right. Why
So
was
it's a
I
polka.
expecting a waltz.
I have no idea. But let's
Okay.
start again.
My brain is not working very well. Here we go, George.
I guess. Or at least the timing part of your brain.
Okay, good. Let's get it. Here
Here
we
we
go.
go.
George.
1, 2, 1, 2.
George.
B part.
Bob.
All right.
Mac, we call him Mac. My old friend.
And there's a note here that says, "This is the tune the chickadees sing in Mr. Scott Thomas's woodlot up in Norwich."
Norwich, Vermont?
I don't know. It's cut off.
Huh. Okay.
Kim says, "Bill, your socks are reminding me of a hike I just went on into the scrub. My
Well-
son and I had so many ticks we lost count.
Yeah.
The trick is finding them before they go to the nether
Yeah,
places."
There you go. I'm here in Maine, and I suspect it might be true in Nova Scotia as well. When I go outside, I'm like getting bitten constantly. It's mostly by black flies. But when you get a bite, and all of a sudden, oh my God, it must be a tick, and so I've had a few ticks on me, but they haven't like embedded themselves yet, so I'm doing okay.
Well, that's good.
But yeah, and and this sock here was over the pant leg before, and I took it down because I had to scratch a black fly bite. I don't know. Anyway, I'll fix it now.
So let's see. Lewis is quoting from the song. "I don't care if it rains or freezes."
Oh, rains or freezes. That's what it is. I was okay. As long as I got my plastic Jesus sitting on the dashboard of my car.
And Kim Harris says, "Rhymes with Jesus."
What? Freezes.
And then freezes. Yeah. And then Michael Larkin, hi Michael, says, "All this pollen is giving me the sneezes."
You guys. All right.
So we're off and running.
We love you all. Okay, here
We're off and running on the jokes and the.
No ticks
Yep.
getting up there. The
All right,
ticks
Galway
gotta go up
hornpipe.
here. They gotta, yeah. We got a request. I bet we do. Request that we shut up and start playing. Hey folks, don't forget about the tip jar. We rely on that to be able to keep the technical and equipment operating at the perfect level that it is, so.
That's right. Hey Kim, no apologies. We love the jokes. We love the bad
Good.
rhymes and the whole schmear. The whole.
If you can insult us all you want, and we will love it. So
well, no, you can insult Bill.
bring it on. No, well, they wouldn't be insulting you.
You kind of bring it to
draw
yourself.
in.
You do. It's true.
Oh, thank y'all.
All right, here we go. Galway hornpipe,
Oh,
and I think we'll start this out as a hornpipe.
key.
D dog. You will recognize it, Bill.
Okay, I know.
1, 2, 3.
is. Okay, good. Oh, hey, what a great little tune.
Yeah, I haven't played that for a long time.
I haven't played it.
Have you played it ever?
I don't think. Oh, I don't know.
You've heard it. I know
I've
you've heard it.
Well, it was recognizable. Let's put it
Yeah.
that way. Yeah. Hey, everybody.
Just looking at what's happening out there.
Dogs being bad. Just
No, they're fine.
DBB.
Sky's playing with a bowl.
played with the bowl.
Yeah, I have a little 6 or 8 inch feed bowl, rubber feed bowl.
Yeah.
And got it as an outdoor water bowl, but I can't keep water in it because the dogs keep playing with it.
It's a toy.
It's a toy.
Yeah.
It's like their favorite outdoor toy.
Yep.
Okay, so if even you've ever had horses, you may have experienced the same thing with the large round, like 16, 18-inch feed pans, rubber feed pans. We used to have a horse that would carry that around as a toy. Throw it up in the air and catch it and kick it and stuff. And so they do the same thing with a smaller version.
Well, they try to do it with a bigger version.
Yeah, I took the bigger version away
Yeah.
from Nico because he was trying to play with it, and he kept getting caught in it and falling down.
Not good for the teeth, too.
Well, it wasn't so much his teeth; it was just that it was large enough that his front legs would get caught in it, and then he'd fall over. And I was really worried he would like break a leg or something.
Yeah, okay.
So
That's good.
so I decided to get a small one for them. June apple, perfect. Amodal,
Amodal, yeah.
amodal major minor,
Yeah. So this has got
minor major.
minor, yeah,
Minor,
minor,
major.
A minor and G in the A part, and A major and G in the B part.
Yep.
So that's right.
Yeah, we'll do it a little bit lazy the first couple times, and then we'll speed it up.
Lazy.
A little lazy, a little lopey,
Lopey.
a little lopey.
Little lopey. We'll get the lopiness thing going here.
Okay, 1, 2, 1,
A
2.
minor. A minor.
Good tune. Good old tune. All right, let's see. There are no more requests at the moment,
No more
so
requests.
I'm gonna request a waltz.
Good idea.
We're gonna play the Tom Bigby waltz, which I know many of you know. I played it a lot today because I spent today playing for kindergarteners and first graders at the Rose School down in North Yarmouth for a friend of mine that was teaching them some not contra dancing, but community, very simple circle dances and learning how to move and walk together kind of dances. And I played this waltz for them a bunch of times because we had a time in the session where they were all quiet and sitting down, and we were talking about what images music can bring to you. And I suggested that they think about this as though they were watching a movie and hearing this music, and what movie would come into their minds. And we had everything from The Little Mermaid. That was a really good one. That was pretty close. To it makes me want to go to sleep.
Very well.
It's like, well, yeah, that makes sense to me. So anyway, Tom Bigby waltz.
G.
Oh, and then one little girl said, "It sounds like there's cows walking on the sidewalk."
G.
G George. Yep.
G. George.
So I don't know how those images all work together in your minds, but you could see cows. Maybe they're waltzing on the sidewalk, and there's a little boat in the distance swaying back and forth with a cow in it. I have no idea.
I don't know.
Okay, Tom
Here
Bigby
we
waltz.
go.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
that tune?
The lovely Tom Bigby waltz. So, we have Spotted Pony up next. We've got time for a couple more. Key of D Dog. And I know most of you know it, but the chord changes are pretty quick in the A part. So, Bill,
Okay.
just sort of go over them and Spotted Pony, the chord changes in the A part.
Can you give me a little clue?
Yum
hint?
bum bum ba da dum ba da dum ba da dum.
A, D, G, D, 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 A, D, G, D, 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 A, D. There you go.
Yeah, so it's just mostly that beginning part where you go really quickly from D, A, D Dog, George.
5, 1, 4, D, 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 A.
And Lewis says, I could see cows strolling to that tune.
On the sidewalk, or was it?
I assume on the sidewalk. I
Yeah.
mean, where else would they be?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go with Spotted Pony.
D-Dog.
A little slow at first. 1, 2, 1,
D-Dog.
2. Yeah. Here we go.
Last one.
Whew.
Good one.
And I see a little bit of red peeking over there on our interface. So I hope that the sound is okay out there, that we're not distorting or anything. I hope that we're not distorting or anything. I assume one of you would have let us know if it really,
Oh, yeah.
really sucked.
And if you were shy about that, don't be in the future.
Don't be shy in the future. That's right. We want to know. We don't have monitors, so we can't hear how it sounds. out there, so we rely on you guys to let us know. So one more reminder that we do have a tip jar. It helps us keep this going. Helps out with the folks who are tuning in that really can't afford to donate, and we're fine with that. We love everybody being here, but if you can donate, remember it helps everybody out, and it helps us make this a priority because it shows that you love us. So sharing the love,
We
but
got
right.
One more here.
Lewis says, good audio in Indiana. One more tune. And I haven't seen any suggestions. So, Bill, what would you like to play?
I would like to play the David Kaner Waltz.
The David Kaner Waltz. Okay.
High Clouds.
High Clouds?
High Clouds.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
That's in G.
Yep. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 1,
George.
2.
Eggplant minor, A minor dog, Charlie dog and A minor D dog, D7, George, Charlie dog and George, C, D, and G,
One more time.
Nothing wrong with that tune.
Oh, what a nice way to end. Yes, with the puppies outside, Matthew has the run of the place, and he
Yeah.
is enjoying it.
Yep. And,
All right, everybody. Another great session. Thank you so much for joining us in my living room. Let your friends know that this is happening. Everybody is welcome. All instruments, of course, including bagpipe, cowbell,
were we on
accordion.
YouTube tonight?
Yes, we're also on YouTube. Yeah, so if you have friends who are not on Facebook, let them know that we also are simultaneously running this on YouTube.
It's a simulcast.
That's a simulcast. That's
Yeah.
right. And everybody is welcome. So until next week, as always, play lots of great music, eat good food, hug your loved ones and your pets,
And pat your dogs.
pet your dogs, stay healthy, stay safe.
And I'll say, everybody, next week we're going to bring the orchid out here because
That's right. The orchid is just starting to
it's starting
bloom,
to
so the
bloom.
orchid will take the place of this amaryllis,
This amaryllis will be
which is ending.
gone by then.
But it's been a lovely run
Yeah,
with the amaryllis.
yeah.
I had a
Good.
total of 8 blossoms.
Yep.
So stay tuned. We'll
Yep.
see you next week.
It's always an exciting
something
new
new.
surprise.
That's
here.
right.
Yep.